Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. My name is Fizz. We are back with another Ark Survival video, and today is going to be the official first video of our Season 12 planning. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a brand new season coming out next year, and it's going to be a big, massive season. So in this video, we're going to be talking about and showcasing the dinos we're going to be using in the mod. We will have another video very, very soon for all the other mods and stuff. We're going to break this down very shortly. It's kind of a little bit easier just kind of break it down into different videos so that way people understand and everything, and that way it's suitable. So let's start with exactly what the season is going to be entailed. So I've already talked about this in my vlog, and I'm going to briefly talk about it now. The season is going to be massive, I'm telling you. And you know why? Because we're going to have basically every single creature in Ark Survival Evolved. And clear my throat, because we're also going to be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 dino mods. 3 of them we have never used before. One of them is a dino enhancement, and the other ones are brand new. So we're going to talk about all this right now. Alright, so let's actually talk about dinos. So let's start with the first mod, which is called Krakens Better Dino. I'm not going to go fully in detail on what this mod is. That is for you guys to figure out this season, and also, you know, do your own research. But the mod basically as follows, basically makes Ark great again. It fixes a lot of creatures that have been in the back end of the game and not very useful. It brings up a lot of creatures, adds a lot of utility. For instance, Triceratops has a platform style. Gigantopithecus can be completely dressed up in armor. The possibilities are endless. There's milk farming as well that you can feed to babies and stuff, and there's wild babies, there's wild eggs, there's a lot of creatures, there's a lot of things happening with this mod. So I highly recommend taking a look at that mod. It is going to be one of their main mods for the season. I also do want to state that we are not having immersive taming this season there because of this mod. This mod has a lot of changes and a lot of different diversity of things, and like you'll see there's a lot of like milk productions and using milk to taming and all this other stuff. So this is the reason why we're not using immersive taming this season. Plus, I think people honestly don't really like it too much. I like immersive taming, but I know a lot of people don't like it so much. So that's our first mod. Let's move on to the next one. Our next mod, which I'm going to get out of the way, is Animals of Atlas. Same person that makes the Krakens Better Dinos, Kraken. We are adding this mod because we are going with a theme this season, and we're not going to be really saying, well, you can kind of guess what the theme is, but the theme is just a relatively loose theme because it's for the hub, and the hub will be built very, very soon, and we'll be doing a lot of streams and videos on that. But Animals of Atlas, there's a lot of good animals. As you can tell, the little kitty cat on me, there's a lot of things from Atlas that we're bringing, and it's going to be a really cool and interesting mod just to bring to the server. And honestly, a lot of mammals, a lot of cool different mammals that we've had back in the day with Atlas, and you know, we want to definitely bring those into the Ark, because why not? It feels like it's the right time to do that, and none of them are really OP. So I think they're going to definitely fit into the game. So take a look at Animals of Atlas. Link in the description down below. Let's go to the next one. Mari's mod, Wildlife. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we have another mammal mod, and as you can tell, I've been keeping this from you. We have snow leopards. We have there's a lot of creatures in this mod, and there's a lot of overlapping, I would say. I'm gonna say right now there's a lot of overlapping between Animals of Atlas and Mari's mod. On Discord, with the season launching, we will be showcasing which creatures are blocked from which one, because there is a lot of overlapping. There's some animals from Animal Atlas that are better than the Mario ones, but then there's some from Mari that are better than Atlas. So we'll be posting that on Discord so that way people understand. But for Animals of Atlas and Mari's mod, some creatures will be exclusive to a certain map. Now, that doesn't mean honestly anything, because you'll be able to go to that map, but that just means they're not going to be spawning on the island. Like, for an example, Mari's lions will not be spawning on the island. They do not fit on the island. They are a desert creature, savanna creature. Therefore, they should be on Scorched Earth, so they will be spawning on Scorched Earth. Same thing with the Atlas of Dinos, Animals of Atlas, you know. there's a couple creatures that will be spawning here and there, so we have a fully customized creature spawn for where these creatures are going to be spawning, which is going to be really cool. So check that out. Discord will have all the information very soon for what creatures will be spawning at what map, and also that also includes base game creatures, which we'll talk about that at the end. So yeah, anyways, let's continue. Next mod we're going to be talking about is one of my truly favorites, and I know people a lot of people don't like this, but there's a reason why we are adding it. It is indeed the confus. Now, the reason why we're adding confus is two reasons. One, you do not need to tame them. We have Genesis Part 2 with Egg Incubator coming to base game. Okay? The only reason why we're adding them is for people to tame them if they want, or to collect wild eggs on every map. Obviously, confus spawn on every single map, so therefore you'll be able to collect in concept eggs throughout all the different maps, since we're having every single map this season. Yeah, that's why we're having it. It's a free wild egg farm, and it's also immersive. Plus, I do like confus. I'm sorry, I do like them a very lot. They're amazing. They're just amazing. I don't know how else to say it. Truly spectacular and amazing. So check out confus. You probably already know what it is, but if you don't, in the description down below. And last but not least is Ark Edition, the collection. You know it, I know it, we all know it. It is one of the top. It is the best dinosaur mod, hands down. It has the best animation, it has a really good spawn region, it has beautiful mechanics for all the creatures, stunning visuals. I mean, it is one of the best, and quite frankly is the only great dinosaur mod out there. I'm not even joking on the Steam page, so of course we're adding it. Like, again, the specific creatures will be spawning automatically on their specific regions and also their maps. We're not customizing it or changing anything, but as you know, Ark Editions has over the years improved and added different creatures specific to different maps. So for instance, a brand new one that came out since we haven't been playing is the Scorch Acrocanthosaurs. That's a brand spanking new one. So yes, there's a lot of cool things with that mod, and that is Ark Editions. And the last mod I want to add and showcase and talking about is human NPCs. We've had this mod with our OP season, and we're bringing it to the vanilla season. The reasoning why, it has a very unique and I would also say kind of crazy game style. You can walk upon a whole tribe of NPC people farming and just recently killed something and startled them. We have set them to be based around vanilla, and also they are not aggressive unless provoked. So that means do not steal from their inventories, from their houses, or kill anything that they're attacking, or kill them. Then they will attack you. They are tameable, they're not breedable, but they will be very useful in the up and coming season. Now, on other maps besides the island, on other maps they are going to be a little bit aggressive. And the reasoning why is they'll be aggressive for the first 2 to 3 weeks on the server that you have joined. So for instance, let's just say Scorchers just open up. The NPC people, the tribe people on that server do not know you. Of course, they're not going to say hello to you. You'll have to warm up to them for a couple weeks to gain their trust, and then after those couple of weeks, they will go non-aggressive. It will go throughout the entire season on every map. And yeah, have fun with that. Each map will have basically increased difficulty for them as well, but they are all staying the same level as we know, so have fun with that. But they're going to be pretty cool and pretty interesting and fun, and at the hub there's going to be a lot of them, so make sure you go check out at the hub when you join the server. All right, so that is the creatures, and that's kind of talking about them, but I want to talk about real quickly creatures that are base game that are not part of any of the base game maps. For instance, Crystal Wyverns, Chalk Golem, Dios, Tropas, all these creatures, Griffins, do not spawn on base game maps. So what are we going to do with them? Well, we have some ideas a little bit. For one, we know that Dios are extremely OP. We know they are the S tier creatures in the game. and we're going to treat them as that by putting them only in extinction. I know it's a sad thing for me, but a sad thing for other people, but it indeed needs to happen. Dios are extremely OP. Next following, Griffins. We are going to be adding Griffins to the base island. You'll be able to get Griffins right at the start of the season, and there you go. That's basically it. We are going to have tech Griffins only on Extinction and also on Genesis. So that's where you'll be able to pick up those two variants on those different maps. And also I want to state that as well, tech creatures will not be tameable, not spawn on the island, Scorch Earth, or Aberration until Extinction and Genesis. I believe that through the story and also just kind of gameplay mechanics, to be honest, they don't really feel like they belong on those three maps. And it doesn't really matter because the season is very long and the maps opening are going to be pretty quick. So it really isn't that bad to wait until Extinction. It'll come pretty quick. Next thing I want to say is also Tropa. We do have, at the moment, we're going to have it on Extinction, but it may change. We haven't really decided on exactly where it's going to be. So as a moment of this video recording, it is indeed going to be on Extinction. And that's where you'll be able to tame them. Chalk Golems and Crystal Wyverns, we still have not decided what we're going to do with them. We have talked about maybe doing a big event with the Crystal Wyverns on Scorch Earth or on the island, but we haven't really decided yet. So these two creatures are going to be up in the air as of right now, and we'll get more information on that when we get closer to the season launch. But sorry for that, but they will indeed be a way of getting them. We just don't know how we're going to add them to the server, because obviously both of these creatures are very unique and also very how would you say, sensitive to add, because they can add a lot of chaos. So we might add them to Scorch, the Wyverns, and we might add the Chalk Golem to the island. We're not too sure yet, so we'll keep you posted on that, but we will probably not start with the season with them. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I do want to say that this season is going to be massive. Max level on all the servers will be 160 for creatures and also players. So please feel free if you want to join the server. We are looking for... It's going to be a big community-based season, and it's going to be a long season. We will have a video in the future, probably next week, explaining all the mods on the server, and we will be posting the mod link probably next week as well. The season will not be open until probably January. We're not giving a date yet because we're still not done, but I will say right now, at the time of the recording, I am 80% done with the server code. We have customized all the fishing loot. We've customized a lot of different things, and it's working splendidly. So yes, thank you everyone for watching this video. And like I said in my vlog, we are looking, if you are a small or big content creator, I don't know, message me on Discord or Twitter or something. I don't really care. We're trying to see, I'm trying something new. If you guys are a big or small content creator, like I said in my vlog, like at least 1,000 subscribers, and you're actually dedicated. If you don't put our content out, then I'm not going to even respond. You actually have to put content creating out. So we'll see what happens. Anyways, thank you everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and have a good one.